Everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. I'm so glad to be here tonight because it means we've made it to Friday, right? I went to set up my live while I was at work today so that everybody could easily hop in, and I cannot find my live anywhere, so I have no idea what happened, but I just recreated one, so here we are. We're just going to hang out a little bit and wait for people to find us. I'm going to find my first drill. Woohoo! Yes, Elizabeth, it's Friday. We made it. Hey, Cats Gallery. So good to see you. While we're waiting, I'll show what we're working on. I'm working on Crafty Mints. It says Flag Salute, but on Amazon it's Veteran Salute. That's what it looks like. I will try to work on I might have to do a different angle because I don't have a... Okay, good, Elizabeth. Can you guys hear me okay? Otherwise, I'll have to move the phone closer. You guys are about 3 feet away from me. Woohoo! So, yeah, I wanted to do something a little July 4th-y. I love the American flag, but I just hadn't found one I really liked until I found this one. And I just thought that this one said it all, and it was kind of classy. Not that the others aren't classy, but it just kind of fit what I work on. So, I was saying earlier, I'm so glad that you and I are together because that means it is Friday and we've made it. Because this week's been a long week for me physically. So, I'll go into that in a minute. But I wanted to say hi to everybody. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cats Gallery. Hey, Soulful Brush. Hey, Carla. Hey, Cindy B. Are you lurking tonight? Hey, Rajul. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Karina. Try to turn up your volume, Karina. See if that helps. Hey, Carla. Yeah, Soulful. It just spoke to me. Hey, Marissa. Well, good, Cindy. Mostly working and lurking. That's what I've been doing a lot lately. For those of you who haven't seen, I finished my map. I was so excited from Diamond Art Club. I did that, and it was over like a 10-11 day period, but I worked on it 7 days out of that. So I'm going to say I did it in 7 days. So that was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Oh no, Karina. Thanks, Yvonne. I know, Marissa, and I think most of it is because it was 3 major colors, and I like used my 4-placer to the point that it's like, it looks like an ocean wave right now. Let me see if you can try to get that focused for you guys. There's such a long delay on my end that it's weird. Okay, let's go into the color, because white on white does not work. Well, that's not really working. Anyway, it's like got four 4 little waves in it. Yeah, Yvonne, definitely check it out. I bought 10 of these 4 placers, and I sent 2 to Jen. So that left me with 8, and now I can't find where the other 7 went. Hey, Jeremy, how is Diamond Painter of the Month doing? Did you get your stuff today? Jeremy's in the house. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's all walking around the house like a stud. With his own stickers all over him. Oh, goodness, goodness. Okay. Well, I gotta pick which thing I want to do. Okay. Let's see here. What sticks out to me? Z sticks out to me. So, I look on here. I love that they have a really big one. I just decided to work out of the package right now because I didn't want to take time to put it into different inventory or different storage. Excuse me. So, Z is 27. So, what I like is they're all in number order. Crinkle, crinkle. And there's 27. I do, I've been going back and forth with Crafty Men, giving them, you know, some feedback, and just, I really love that it's not just a review I did. It's like real life feedback, and they really love the feedback they're getting from the community and putting it into practice on their next grouping of prints that they're doing. So I'm really excited to see, and I said that, you know, maybe putting the DMC code on the baggies would help as well. Oh, good, Karina. I'm glad you can hear. It's a miracle. Karina's been healed. She can hear. So, my family is like hanging out in the background, so you may hear food truck race if you listen really closely and you're into that kind of thing. A little bit of advertising for the Food Network, right? Ooh, Jeremy, I can't wait. So, this week's been interesting. I don't know what happened, but Tuesday evening, my stomach started going gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Yes, that's exactly how it sounds, right? And it was not a good feeling. Things happened after that. I won't go into it. And then I woke up Wednesday and I felt horrible. Like, I had no fever, but I had no energy, and the bathroom could not be close enough. So I did go to work. I managed to get through 3 therapy sessions and a meeting in 4 hours. And my boss took one look at me and was like, you need to go home. And our bathroom at work is probably 200 yards away from my office. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Yes, Soulful, I can't wait to see progress on that. So, I came home Wednesday. I was actually listening to Cindy and Ginger on the way home. And I left work about noon. got home. My husband works from home. He made sure I was all tucked in and good, and I literally passed out. And I was getting up every 20 to 30 minutes to go to the bathroom and then would pass out again. And I didn't try to eat or drink anything because I didn't know if it was a stomach bug or what, but oh my gosh. My stomach, like that gurgle, every time it gurgled was like a knife going through my gut. And I slept till 7, 8 o'clock at night from like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And got up, what was that, Wednesday? Got up yesterday. Had an extremely full day yesterday. Didn't eat much of anything. And was just really tired and just really felt like, I don't know, I was sweaty and just, I could tell my body was fighting something. And like that cold sweat feeling. And so then today, I am still feeling the same way. Still having the stomach issues. And had to lead a kids' youth camp today. And oh my gosh, feeling this way and trying to like not feel judged by 18 junior high and high schoolers who don't speak English. It was a difficult day, guys. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought, like, I had some Jimmy John's on Tuesday at a meeting, and it just didn't taste right, and so I didn't eat any more of it. And so at first I thought it might be food poisoning, but this is day 3, and food poisoning usually doesn't last that long that I know of. But my stomach, I have not eaten at all today, and nothing sounds good. I take that back. I did take, this is not good for my stomach. I did eat a couple peanut butter M&Ms. I don't want to lie to you, but like right now my stomach's like, you should not have done that. So, I don't know what was going on, but I love kids, I do, but there is a reason why I don't have a lot of kids, and today it was difficult. Yes, Jeremy, thank you. Join our underground Facebook group. That's where I like to hang out. That's where we make announcements. So it was just it was an interesting day. Hey, Karen. Look, I got my little monkey. Woohoo! He needs to be attached somewhere. I can't find my, oh, here's the magnet. So for those of you who don't know, Karen Doss is with KK's Unique Diamond Painting Pens. She makes these amazing cover minders which help hold your cover back so it doesn't end up in your face. Please check her out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on, where are you at? There you are. So yeah, so my little monkey's gonna keep us company right there. So yeah, today was interesting. We were talking about feelings. Last week we talked about thoughts, and we had like a really good youth camp group, and it's a mental health, fun 2-hour thing. We have interpreters that sit, between people so the kids can understand what we're saying. So we have all these different languages talking while I'm talking. Talk about being distracting. And then, so last week went really good. Everybody loved it. And so this week I was excited, even though I wasn't feeling good. And my coworker was putting together the games. The games sounded really fun. Well, I guess they went outside and did the games because it was a beautiful day out and nobody wanted to play the games. So she felt like, oh my goodness, that bombed to her. And then I was trying to teach charades and Pictionary. And oh my goodness, this kid raises his hand. He's like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And so what I did is they had to pick from one jar the emotion, because we were learning about the different emotions and that there's more than just mad, sad, and happy. There's, you know, angry and frustrated and scared, and there's different levels. And so we were exploring that. And so they would pick an emotion out of the container, and then they would pick, oh, thanks, Yvonne. And then they would pick whether they had to draw that emotion or whether they had to act it out. So this kid comes up and he's like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. So he went first for his team. And so he gets up there and his emotion is fear. So he goes outside the room. The interpreter helps him understand like what he's supposed to draw. And he comes back in and he just stands there. And I was like, okay. And I'm trying to be all like, hey, what you doing? And I knew what his emotion was. And I'm like, go ahead, act out, you know, how you handle that emotion, or what does someone's face look like with that emotion. And he just stands there. And I was like, oh my goodness. So then I'm like, all right, well, if you don't want to act it out, what if you drew it out? Like, and he's like, no. And I was like, why did you volunteer that? I didn't say that, but hey, Karen. Hey, Creative Mayhem. So good you could make it. So yeah, I finally was like, okay, does somebody want to tag team him and come help him? And everyone just stared at me like, no. Like, oh gosh, this was supposed to take 20 minutes of our time, and now it took 3 seconds. So then I tried to do some education, because I thought, well, maybe they just don't know how to play. Maybe they don't know the purpose behind it. So I was talking about, like, here in America, like, we have these different types of games, and one of them is called charades. And charades is basically where you act out something and your team tries to guess. So sometimes you act out food, or you act out a movie, or you act out a sport, and then your team has to guess. And it was just oh my goodness, they were all staring at me like, you have lost it, woman, you have lost it. And the interpreters are looking at me and they're trying to help me, but nothing is getting through. Meanwhile, my stomach is going gurgle, 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 and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to crawl into a hole and like go to bed. So I moved on, tried to figure something else out on the fly, and got through the next hour and a half barely. So I was very glad. I came home and my stomach was still a mess, so my wonderful family let me try to sleep it off. I got up about maybe 8:15, 8:20, hung out with the family for a little bit, and then hopped on live. So that's kind of... My daughter is laughing. Why are you laughing?
Inside joke.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. My daughter's about to pee her pants. She's laughing so hard and she won't tell me. They have an inside joke. I don't like being the mama. I'm being outside the inside joke. So that's kind of where I'm at. What I did today. It's just kind of an update. How are you guys doing? Yes, Karen, look at that. And they're all in order. Aren't those beautiful? This is from Crafty Mint. There's 28 colors and it starts from 1 and goes all the way to 28. And normally, even though when they are bagged like this, I'll use my storage, but I just finished my map and I didn't want to kit down yet. And I have all my other storage is being used by other paintings that are ready, and so I was very thankful that I could just use this. This is from Crafty Mint, but they're on Amazon. They're working currently on their own webpage, and but they also have a Facebook group. But yeah, they like getting feedback from their consumers and people who buy. So if you go Crafty Mint with no spaces, it's all one word, and you go onto Amazon. They have their own little Amazon store right now while they're getting set up. And because it's Amazon, you get it super quick. This is a square. I don't know if they offer square versus round. But these drills are phenomenal, guys. Like, there's no issue whatsoever with them at all. They're all clicking together. They are just the right size where you don't have any space in between, but it's not too big that it's going to have popping drills. I'm on my 5th color. I think my 5th color. So I've gotten several colors under my belt, so I know it's well. But yeah, so far my feedback on them is really good. Their canvas is average. It's got this opaque, like butcher-like paper where it's waxy on one side and paper on the other. Silly me was not paying attention in my delusional state last night when I was. It's not pre-cut, and this I think is a 60 by 80. No, a 60 by 70. And so I used my little, let me find it right here. I used my little cutter. These are really cute. One of them is going to go in the 2,500 subscriber giveaway. And I like that it's safe because you hold it open and then it closes. But I wasn't paying attention and didn't do the line straight when I went to cut it. But yeah, it's a butcher-like paper. The canvas is your average canvas. It's thick. You can read the symbols. They're super clear. The only thing is they have no grid currently. And so they're doing some research on the diamond painting community. Who likes a grid, who doesn't. This is the first one I've ever done without a grid, and I'm finding it okay. I just picked a row that had had a little bit of color blocking, and then once I started, it's really good. You don't really need a grid once you get started. So yeah, you'll have to let me know, Crystal, if you like it. Yeah. And the canvas is pretty firm, so it's going to hold up to the weight. The glue is poured glue. It does act a little bit, but like overlay, like double-sided, just because it goes off a little bit more. But again, this is their first attempt, and I think for their first attempt, it's hands down great compared to other companies' first attempts. And that's the thing, is you've got to start somewhere, right? You've got to just like finally take a breather and jump in. And I think they did a great job making sure their symbols were super clear, making sure the drills were super clear. And now they just want feedback from the community so that their next run is that much better. And I really appreciate that about them. They really want to learn and grow. And they also want to support the therapeutic side of it, which appeals to me as a therapist. They've reached out several times to me and, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Because they want to provide, instead of a headache to do it, that therapeutic feel behind it of just being able to focus on why you do the diamond painting versus just getting through it and it being a hassle. Oh, I do diamond painting underground. Me, myself, and I. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Hey, Brian Diamond Painting Elliott. So good to see you. Francine, you made it. Well, welcome, me, myself, and I. I'm glad you made it. Soulful, I won't be able to show it to the group myself because I'm using my phone. But I can send everybody there to check it out. Ooh, Karen, welcome to the club. I've only ever gotten one ever moment, and I finished it, and I still need to give it to the person I bought it for, which is about a year ago. I'll get there eventually, right? I'll have to put it in my will and be like, this diamond painting belongs to so-and-so. Please make sure she gets it. Okay, so tip, I'm not going to do it now because I want to use my big tray, but if I were using my smaller trays, whoops, oh, did you guys see that? Oh, you guys saw it live. This is the struggle that I go through. I don't pay attention, and now I gotta pick all the drills off. But where was I at? Squirrel, brain fart, right? Tip that I do is after I am done with a symbol, I will leave one tray out with said symbol. So like this is Z. So I will leave this Z symbol out. And I will pull out another tray and do the second color. And what happens is your brain is not so focused on the first symbol that as you're doing the second symbol, you're like, oh, there's the Z, and you can just go right in and help yourself. But I want to use my big tray, so I am going to put the Z away. Let's see here. Hi, Gina. Welcome. So, that's where we're at. Oh, there's one all the way over here on my computer. Well, Karen, that would be an awesome birthday gift. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Yvonne. Right, Saphira's mama? So glad you could make it. Elizabeth. Oh, is that my husband?
Is what your husband?
Yeah. What are you guys laughing at?
Our inside joke.
What's your inside joke?
We're not telling you. It's an inside joke. You're
Oh,
on the
my
outside.
Oh, guys, help me. Come rescue me, please. I will put in my address. Hey, Lorena. It's so good to see you. Oh, Soulful. Let me go check it out. Soulful just posted her painting to Diamond Painting Underground on Facebook. So I'm going to go check it out. Ooh, good job. And it looks like once you get done with those 3 tens, you'll be good. Yeah, Krista. Or you just come back. Come back. Is that turn? Diamond painting with Eskies. Oh, you'd be on the outside. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. So today, let's see, what other stories do I have? Oh no! Lorinda has a painting and she left early. That's oh my goodness. Okay, so I just want to update you all. I just posted a video before I came in on Diamond Painter of the Month. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but it's awesome, guys. It is Jeremy, who is in the house. He is in our group. Hey, Teresa. So he won July's Diamond Painter of the Month, and he received from Archer's Arts grinder and a tray, a glow-in-the-dark drill grinder and tray, as well as he had to create his own Jeremy Diamond stickers. All right, Eskies, take care. Love you, girl. Oh, Karen. Do you want the girlfriend or do you want the craft room? What do you mean, why is your post not going through? What post are you trying to do? I put you guys in timeout. You guys are in a 300-second timeout.
What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. My family's a nut. They created their own
Sometimes you feel like
login.
a nut. Sometimes you don't.
They created their own
Joyce have
login.
nuts.
Oh my
Moms
gosh.
don't.
Please come help me.
I didn't catch that.
Oh my gosh, guys. Come help me.
Knock, knock.
So, they have hijacked my life. Yes. Thank you, Eskies, for looking out. But my daughter and my husband have hijacked my life. I guess instead of watching Food Truck Race, they decided to hop in, and me, myself, and I was my husband and my daughter. That was the inside joke. So now you guys are all part of the inside joke. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm going to take back my life.
There's no proof.
But Diamond Painter of the Month is something that I wanted to start for our community where we all nominate each other. We all support each other. And then we draw a name out of the nominations and that person wins and they get a thank you from us as the community, from the community. So what does that mean? So we had 14 people nominated and it's super easy to nominate somebody. Down at the bottom of my live, it says Diamond Painter of the Month nomination form. So, shush, Eskies. So basically you fill out the form. It takes like 2 minutes because all you're doing is filling out your name, their name, and then why you want to nominate them. Then July 31st at 11:59 it closes. And I then do a drawing on August 1st, and that person, you guys watch that with me. You hear who was nominated, you hear why they were nominated. Everybody gets that pomp and circumstance they deserve and that thank you. And then after that, we do the drawing, and then that person is Diamond Painter of the Month. Now, what I love about it is you guys have nominated each other. And then the prize is from the community. So the prize is like Archer's Arts or, you know, Karen Doss's KK Unique's Diamond Painting Pens or Donnie from DrillPenFrenzy or maybe a Kelly head bag or, you know, we just go through and there's a small committee of people and we kind of, this time we're not picking the prize ahead of time. We're actually doing it as a drawing as well. So we're going to draw the name and then we're going to draw the prize. So you guys kind of will see when we see who won and what prize they win. And Jeremy, this is why he, you know, was nominated as well. Is just such a giving person. Has donated several of his diamond stickers. I have mine covered up right now. He has his own Etsy shop. I'm gonna like totally screw myself over, but I've got to show him off. Right over here. So he does these beautiful, are they laser cut, Jeremy? But they're like cut diamond stickers, and so he has donated those. So for the next several months, the winner will also get one of those as Diamond Painter of the Month. So all that to say is please nominate your favorite diamond painter. You can nominate more than one person. You just need to fill out a different form for each person. Also, I'm not able to support, you know, purchasing these gifts. Like, this is not about me. I'm just facilitating it. So there is a donation link that goes straight into that fund so we can fund the award. So that's why it's nominating by us. We give a gift by the whole community because we're taking donations. Thank you, Jeremy. And then the gift comes from the community, so we're giving back. So it all stays in our little circle. So please, guys, I'd love to see this succeed. It's not about me, it's about you. And, you know, if you want to donate $1, $2, $3, that PayPal account, we have a small committee of people for accountability. It goes straight into this fund for the gifts. And we just really hope that, you know, we had, I think it's 12 or 14 people were nominated for July. I'd love to see us have a huge number of people for August. So please, please, please go nominate each other and love on each other. I can't wait to see what this community has to offer for one another. So I just wanted to facilitate that. That's my little, you know, PSA announcement. So now I'll get back to the regularly scheduled program. Now that my family's calmed down a little bit and yeah. Yeah, instead of photobombing, they live bombed it, right? That was a good one. Well, and Jeremy was even kind enough that, you know, he sells them in his Etsy shop. Jeremy, if you want to throw that link up, you're more than welcome to. He sells the diamonds, but he also sells those F-bombs. So please go check them out. I'm all about sharing the love. So, all right. Let's get this party started. Or we're already starting, aren't we? Oh my goodness. So, oh, thanks, Jeremy. See, he's taking good care of us, peeps. So how is everyone's week? Like, where are you guys at? Are you glad it's Friday? Are you ready for just a breather? We, in our city tomorrow, they're doing potentially, they're trying to get into the Guinness Book of World Records on the largest water balloon fight. So they're hoping to get 10,000 people. So that's what our family is doing tomorrow. Go figure. After what happened tonight, I have a lot of water balloons I'm going to be throwing. Oh, funny, funny. So, I'm kidding. I love my family. I wouldn't have it any other way. One week closer. 1 week closer to school starting. Woohoo. I was watching Becky's Madness Diamond Painting. I was watching her haul that she had with all those markers, and I was drooling. I was like, oh girl, I love markers. I think I just love all things color, you know, diamond painting and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, this year kids are starting really early. My daughter last year I think started the week before Labor Day, and then this year she's starting mid-August. So gotta go check out all the back to school stuff and make sure she's got everything that she needs, and it's kind of catching up on me. Are you guys ready for the diamond paint along? Is anybody in the room, in the chat, participating or gonna come hang out with us? And how do you guys participate in that? Do you guys like to lurk and work? Do you like to participate as a creator? Do you like to, what do you like to do? So I will be on Saturday night from 9 to 11. And then I will be able to pass the torch off to our friend Jeremy, who will take over for us. I really like it because it crosses all time zones. So you can throughout the day kind of go through, and yeah, Jeremy is. Woohoo! But I also get a lot of house cleaning done that day because I put on YouTube. I think last time I was like cleaning the bathroom and cleaning the kitchen and doing all that fun stuff. Oh, there you go, Elizabeth. So I just saw before I came on live, Elizabeth, that you posted a video about a bet. Do I need to go watch that video? I saw the thumbnail is this mischievous face, and I was like, oh, What is this? What is Elizabeth up to now? Oh. Hey, Corey. So glad you could make it. Oh, see, those are the bets to take, Elizabeth, are the ones that you know you can win. So, oh, I gotta tell you guys a funny story. Oh, is Mrs. Coffee going on tonight? I didn't know with her taking her daughter and everything if she'd go on tonight. So, something happened with potatoes this week. Do you guys want to know? I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I have to share. Oh my goodness. So, with my, exactly, with my stomach being upset, back when I was pregnant and it would be this upset, no, I'm not pregnant. I would always eat Wendy's baked potatoes, right? And there's this really funny story about me losing it because there was onions on my potato. Well, I was like reliving that story this week because I had asked my husband, I was like, I want a Wendy's baked potato. And so he was, you know, out and about with our daughter, and they were stopping at Wendy's and they were getting a baked potato for me. And I had texted him exactly what I wanted, but I had also was thinking about they had this free this coupon where you can get a free drink and free fries if you buy a sandwich. And I really like their lemonades, the wild berry lemonade. And so I thought, okay, well, why don't you get this sandwich, and that way we can get the free fries and I can get a free lemonade. The real reason I wanted Wendy's was for the potato, though. And so he comes home and he was telling me how the premium drinks do not work for that coupon. And so he ended up getting a combo or something like that. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. And then I asked him, I was like, where's my potato? He was, bless his heart, he was so concerned about making sure this coupon worked and making sure he got my lemonade. He completely forgot to purchase the potato, which is fine because my stomach was a mess anyway. But I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to share with everybody that the Wendy's baked potato strikes again.
It's anytime you have anything custom or a coupon, it causes problems.
Well, thank you, Debbie. My little monkey, my sock monkey, is from KK's Unique Diamond Painting Pens. Karen Doss is in the room. So go check her out on Facebook. She's got a whole bunch of different cover minders. Yeah, I know, Pippa. But I was just like, me and Wendy's baked potatoes, we just don't get along. But the nice thing about it is by having no potato, there were no onions on it, right? I think that would have put my stomach over the top, is to smell onions. So. But I had to share that little tidbit. I did, Pippa. I texted it. There was a text. I promise. And he felt so bad. He's such an amazing husband. So
I offered to get one.
He immediately said, I will go out and get you one. So it is not his fault. He had a lot going on. So The whole joke, though, was just the whole potato thing. The fact that it was a Wendy's baked potato.
It's anything you order because you change anything from how it comes.
I know. I'm picky. I'm picky. So, it it's crazy. It's crazy. So, anyway. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out tonight. We've got just a couple more minutes together. And I'm getting this done, right? I know you can't see too much of it, but the stripes are starting to form. It's looking pretty good. Exactly, Yvonne. It's crazy. I need me some potatoes. I ended up eating a couple of the fries just because they didn't have, I guess they didn't have any salt or anything on them. So my husband was like, I don't want these. And I was like, well, I'll take a couple of them. I know fried food isn't the best, but the starch, the potato part, helped settle my stomach a little bit. I know, I need to bake my own, but in this heat, it's just like, do I really want to turn the oven on? I love potato bars. Oh my gosh, they are my favorite. We actually did that. I don't know if it was for our daughter's birthday or graduation or something, but we did a full-fledged potato bar with, there were onions there because other people like onions. Oh yeah, Crystal, the crock pot's great too. But you gotta think ahead. I know, I'm full of excuses. Just roll your eyes at me. It's okay. Oh, hey, Glitter Angel. So glad you could make it for a few. But yeah, there's like broccoli and cheese and salsa and sour cream and butter and bacon. And like you name it, and we had it, and it was like so delicious. You got your easel? Oh my goodness, how excited are you? It's big. Yes. But that just means that you can work on big diamond paintings, right? Oh, this diamond painting band is killing me. Oh my goodness. But I am being good. I know I purchased my map diamond painting, but that was about it. Oh. Right, Eskies. What I like about this 4-placer is you can do 1, 2, 3, or 4 because it's a thinner placer, and so it doesn't go down into like a 3-placer like the normal ones. I always felt like my drills got stuck inside, where this, they sit right on top. I really liked it, Soulful Brush. I think it's going to be very beautiful and sparkly when you're done. Do you have a place you're going to put it? Or is it a gift, or is it just a I love diamond painting? So I'm going to do it. Like, what's the #1 reason you guys buy a diamond painting? Is it just like, hey, it's calling to me, so I'm just going to buy it? Is it I'm looking for a gift? Or is it I need to diamond paint, so I buy one, then I figure out who I'm going to gift it to. That's kind of me. But honey, I need to get it for a gift too. I don't know yet. I haven't picked them out. Oh, Saphira's mama. I love it.
So he stole my seat.
Saphira, do you like have a link for your store? Are you on Facebook? I don't think I've ever visited. Or where do you sell out of? Okay. Well, everybody, I have had so much fun tonight. We have had someone steal the show, aka my family. We've had potatoes. We've had drills popping everywhere. But it has been a wonderful appetizer of a blast, and I'm so excited that you guys joined me. And I'm going to take this time to go settle my stomach, get some saltines in me, and get some water, and probably check out the next person going live. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, you guys have a fabulous weekend. And I will see you soon.
She has a triangle video.
Clap on, clap off. Clap on.